Fear of failure keeps you from seeing the truth. It keeps you from seeing that failure is actually the path to success. You want to get better? You want to change your life in 2025? Then listen up. Stop waiting for something to happen. Stop waiting for someone to come save you. The time is now. If you want to succeed, if you want to achieve things that most people can't even dream about, you got to start today. Let's break this down. The first thing you got to do, get discipline. That's right, discipline. You need to wake up every single day with a plan, a purpose. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care how hard it gets. You got to make it happen. You think those who've reached the top did it by luck? Nah. They did it by getting up day after day when the world was against them. They did it by getting disciplined. If you don't have discipline, you got nothing. You got excuses. And excuses, they don't get you anywhere. You want to change your life? It starts with discipline. You want to be somebody? It starts with showing up every single day, doing the hard work. When everyone else is sleeping, you're working. When everyone else is playing, you're pushing. That's how you get better. That's how you make 2025 your year. Next, you need to learn how to say no. People will come at you from all angles, asking for your time, asking for your energy, asking for your attention. And you know what? You can't give it to everyone. You've got one life, one shot. You can't waste it on people or things that don't add value to your growth. And trust me, most of the time, you're going to have to say no. You got to be okay with that. It's going to hurt some feelings. It's going to make some people mad. But guess what? It's your life. Yours. Not theirs. And if you don't protect your time, if you don't protect your focus, then nothing you do is going to matter. So say no to the distractions. Say no to the people who don't value your time. And say yes to your future. Now, the third thing you got to do is get uncomfortable. Listen, if you're comfortable, you're losing. You're stagnating. You're letting life pass you by. Comfort doesn't lead to greatness. Comfort doesn't lead to success. If you want to get better, you got to push yourself. You got to take risks. You got to step into the unknown. You think the people who've made it to the top got there by sticking to what they know? Hell no. They took chances. They stepped outside their comfort zones. You can't get better doing the same thing you've been doing. If you want 2025 to be your year, you got to be willing to challenge yourself. You got to be willing to face the things that scare you, the things that make your stomach churn. That's the only way to grow. That's the only way to truly get better. Now, number 4, you need to start surrounding yourself with greatness. You want to be great. You want to be better. You better get around people who are already doing it. You better get around people who push you, challenge you, and expect greatness from you. If you're hanging out with people who don't believe in your dreams, who don't support your goals, who don't challenge you to be better, then you need to cut them out. Don't let anyone drag you down. If you want to go up, you need to be around people who are already there. They say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So who are you spending your time with? Are they pushing you? Are they making you better? Or are they holding you back? Surround yourself with winners. Get around people who demand greatness from you. That's the only way you're going to rise. And finally, number 5, this one's simple, but it's the hardest. Never stop learning. Never. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much success you've had. I don't care what title you have. You need to keep learning. The world is changing fast. Technology is changing the game. The way people think is changing. And if you stop learning, if you stop growing, then you're going to fall behind. You need to invest in yourself, read the books, listen to the podcasts, take the courses, learn from the people who have walked the path before you. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And you can only work smarter if you're constantly learning. You need to stay ahead of the game. You need to be the one who knows what's coming next, not the one who's left in the dust. Keep your mind sharp. Keep feeding it with knowledge, with wisdom, with new ideas. Listen to me. 2025 is right around the corner. You got a choice to make. You can keep doing what you've been doing, keep living the same life you've been living, keep making the same excuses, keep letting time slip through your fingers. Or you can make a decision today, to do what it takes to get better. You can decide right now that you're going to be disciplined. You can decide right now that you're going to say no to the distractions. You can decide right now that you're going to get uncomfortable, that you're going to surround yourself with greatness, that you're going to never stop learning. But I'll tell you one thing. If you choose to stay the same, if you choose to keep waiting, then you're going to look back at 2025 and regret that you didn't do something different. You're going to regret that you didn't take action. And the only thing worse than failure is regret. So make a decision, a real decision. Get up, get moving, get better. Because no one's going to do it for you. The world's waiting for you to step up, and you got what it takes. Now go out there and prove it. Make it happen. You want success, you want to be great, you want to make your mark, then I need you to listen to me closely. The road to success, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a smooth ride. It's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Success, it's painful, and it's lonely. And if you can't handle that truth, if you're not willing to embrace that pain and that loneliness, then you might as well turn back now. Because the truth is, most people can't handle the pressure. Most people give up when it gets hard. Most people want the glory, but they don't want the grind. They don't want the struggle. They don't want the sacrifices. They want the rewards without the work. And that's why so many dreams die before they even get started. They think success is about getting everything you want without paying the price. But let me tell you something right now. Success doesn't come free. It doesn't come easy. It doesn't come without pain. You think those who are at the top got there by taking the easy route? Hell no. They got there by enduring pain. They got there by pushing through when the rest of the world would have quit. They got there by making sacrifices that no one else was willing to make. Success will demand more from you than you ever thought you could give. It will push you to your limits. It will test you. It will break you down. But that's what it takes. You can't have success without pain. You can't have success without struggle. The people who make it don't do it because they want it easy. They do it because they're willing to go through the pain that most people won't. And here's the thing. Success will be lonely. You're going to be alone in ways that you never thought possible. You're going to have people who doubt you, who question you, who try to hold you back. You're going to find out who your real friends are, and most of them won't be around when the going gets tough. The people you thought would be by your side, they'll disappear. The ones you thought understood your dreams, they'll turn their backs. Why? Because success isn't for everyone. Most people won't be able to understand what you're going through. They won't understand the sacrifices. They won't understand the late nights, the early mornings, the hunger, the pain. They'll look at you like you're crazy. They'll tell you to slow down. They'll tell you it's not worth it. And when you keep going, when you keep pushing, they'll call you selfish. They'll call you out for putting yourself first. But let me tell you something. If you want success, you have to put yourself first. You have to make the decision that your dreams matter more than the opinions of others, that your goals matter more than the distractions, that your future matters more than anything else. And that's where the loneliness sets in. Because the more you push towards success, the fewer people you're going to have by your side. You can't expect people to understand the fire burning inside of you. You can't expect them to understand why you're sacrificing your time, your energy, your life for something that seems impossible to them. You're going to be on an island, and it's going to be quiet. It's going to be lonely. And at times it's going to feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But you know what? You're stronger than you think. You have what it takes to stand tall in that pain and that loneliness.